toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
And that nearly intercepted on his very first throw of the game. Fortunate there, it's second down. Now you look at this defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass. Here we go. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. Under pressure, they got him again.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack. Now here's Brad Robbins now.
Brad Robbins in formation.
Fielded at the 20. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Howell. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes.
And touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
But you look at this defense.
This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
I'm fine, ready? Gotta go.
Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Panthers will take over possession here up at the 44.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And they'll run it here. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And Howe will throw it. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Orlando with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
On one, ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
Here we go.
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yes. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll try the left side.
Melvin.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, that flag... A little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
11,
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Here we go. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. 11.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a 1st as that leads to 4th down. On now to punt, Brad Robbins. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A big play there for the Panthers. 44 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
On 1st down, Melvin. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching.
There he goes, left side. A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards.
Gun.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll give it to Mixon. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
That's good hard running right there on first and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
11 MT. Gotta go.
Mixon trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. From a yard out. And the Condors get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Howell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll go play action. Howell. They're looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1-1, ready? 12.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Open man downfield is Chase. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The
Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring it all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers losing, thinking you're kicking it away, not going to have it, but boom, the fumble, they get it right back.
I don't know whether they even drew that up on the board or was it just said, but they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going here in the second half, and they got it right away.
Mighty, 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. That's on Jackson Carman, second-round pick in 2021. The false start hurts him there a bit, backs him up to 2nd and 9.
11.
Now Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Powell out of the shotgun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st down, Orlando.
Let's go.
They'll run on 1st down. Melvin. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Here's 2nd and 10. Powell down to throw it. He completes this one to Mingo. And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride.